Hey people. So right now I'm in I'm in a very different state and city. About a month ago, I've almost a month ago, I have left Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I haven't been making videos because mostly I'm still trying to get settled in. I'm looking for a second job. I like um what I'm doing now, my first job, but I'm just trying to just get back on my feet. Um I'm staying in Racine, Wisconsin. It's it's like 30 minutes from Milwaukee and about an hour from Chicago. When I get everything in order, I may visit Chicago, see maybe try to like go to like a Cubs or a White Sox game. I don't know how far that the stadiums are, but I may try to get like a baseball game in. Even with like the Brewers, I may try to watch a baseball game. I literally work right across the street from the Bucks Stadium. Um, Honestly, I don't really care too much for Milwaukee. I do like Racine and Kenosha. Um, as bad as they talk about Kenosha, Kenosha is very it's contrary to what the media portrays it as. But yeah, I'm in the Midwest right now, and I wanted to see how this works out. Some things that I wish I knew before moving here. So first of all, the roads are very different from here than Philadelphia. There are like left lanes and two lane right lanes. So it's almost like a highway on a regular street. That's stuff that I wasn't really accustomed to when I first got down here. Um, it's a lot of alcohol that's sold in stores that in Philadelphia on the East Coast they don't sell alcohol in WalMarts or 7-Elevens or we call it gas stations. They sell alcohol at gas stations. Seriously, something I had to get used to. Since I've almost been here for a month now, I'm kind of past that whole tourist stage, that whole I'm a guest. I feel like I'm part of this city. So reality sort of kicked in the other day. I just was like, the first couple days I was here, I just disregarded, like people who were like rude to me or negative, any kind of negative way. But um, like I said, reality's kicking in. I don't really care too much for like downtown Milwaukee. I'm not really a city person. Racine, I sort of like it. It reminds me of this one suburb I used to stay in called what do you call it? Not Warrington. Like it's kind of like Jenkintown, Abington a little bit. It's a little diverse, working class suburb. Um, yeah, there's a lot of things in Philadelphia that I don't I don't have the privilege of going to, like Sunoco gas stations. I can't really find one anywhere out here. They have a lot of different kinds of gas too, like unleaded gas. I never heard of that until I got down here because it was on a long travel. Um, and excuse me if my voice sounds a little different. I was sick for a couple weeks. Still am kind of. My throat. I may have like an infection with my throat from drinking off this nasty ass glass at work. But and also I don't really eat at work, so maybe that's another factor too. But I traveled from like Pennsylvania to Ohio, then Indiana, then Illinois. and then I get in Wisconsin, and to go back, I had to go to Michigan, and let me tell you, the most depressing thing I ever seen in my life is looking at how just apocalyptic. I don't think that's a word, but how just zombie like Detroit and Flint and Grand Rapids and all kinds of all the inner cities in Michigan, how just depressing it is. I mean, I'm on the highway. I didn't get out my car, or I didn't drive through these neighborhoods, but I'm looking at a lot of these houses, man, and they are a complete um just disaster. I mean, abandoned house, unkept housing. It's just ridiculous. But I did have the one privilege of when I was in Michigan, I slept at a rest stop called 11 Mile Road. It was for some reason there was no rest stops nearby near 8 Mile. And now I passed 8 Mile Road, but I always wanted to just like find like just take a picture of like the 8 Mile Road. That's where Eminem claims that he grew up at, but some people say different otherwise. But yeah, I've been to almost 6 states now. I mean, this year, yeah, Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania, Jersey, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin. Yeah, 6 states. And this is where I'm at right now. I still like it. Reality has kicked in, if you could tell. I'm past the tourist stage, but I'm hoping that the end of the month I'm fully settled in. But let's just see how this goes.